Welcome to day 94. .58 and we are back on the trail. Literally right now, right next to the hotel. It's really incredible to go from that sunlit meadow and then 50 feet in, reach this dark forest. It's all rocks and roots and mud.
We're 2 hours in. We've come 3.4 miles, but that does include a stop at Starbucks for breakfast.
Yep. And the big climbing's yet to come. That's Moose Mountain.
Yep.
And then there's another mountain after Moose Mountain. We'll get those in the afternoon. Yay.
Yay. We
did stop and we had cell service. So bugs. We called ahead and found out that the
Dowd Inn.
Dowd Inn is open, and they'll give us a ride from the trailhead. So we're gonna sleep in tonight. How about that? That also means we're gonna put in about an 18 today. Yeah. So we're gonna have to hoof it.
Yep.
This is our lunch stop, and we're cameling up with water. The next thing before us is to climb Moose Mountain. It'll be 1,000 feet of elevation change. And then after that, we've got another 1,000 feet of climbing to do. So we're 4 hours in.
And we made it 8.2 miles, so we're up to our 2-mile-an-hour average, even
No
with
way.
the climbing.
No
Yeah,
way.
right. Hanover, 8.2 back.
That must be.
No, you're zooming.
Wow, I'm trying. It's a foot puzzle. It's a very typical AT kind of trail today.
Rocky, Rudy,
Yeah.
random.
We're looking almost due west at Killington Peak.
$1,400, and I'm ready for a snack break. We've come
12.9 miles, and we have about 4.6 to go. I think it's snack time.
So we've come over halfway up this incline, this late in the day 1,300 foot incline, and I only know one way of getting over the last couple hundred feet.
A Jolly Rancher.
Thank you.
We have hit the jackpot.
Okay, let me just explain that for some unknown reason, even though we were in a beautiful posh hotel last night, neither one of us slept well. As for me, I have itchy bites from all those bugs, and even the Benadryl I was putting on my bug bites didn't help. I was up until way too late last night trying to battle these bug bites, and the bed was delightful, but I just didn't get much sleep.
Me either. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It was fitful sleep last night.
So about halfway through the day today, we're like, look at this. There's this little town called Lyme, New Hampshire, and they've got an inn. Now it hasn't been open for very long because of the world situation, but let's just call and see. And sure enough.
Yep. Dowd's Country Inn. They're
so that
open
gave us
and available.
yeah, and that gave us motivation to do a 17.5-mile day today. So we started out in Hanover, and we walked through town for about a mile.
Yeah.
And then we hit the woods. Had a lot of climbing today.
We climbed a lot. We climbed Velvet Rocks. We climbed
Moose Mountain,
Moose Mountain North Face, and then I don't remember the name of the other one.
The last one didn't have a name, but there were some ledges at the end that had a name.
Hawks.
Anyway, the last one was the Beast with No Name, and it was a 1,300-foot climb at the end of the day, and it was very steep. So not a welcome topography, but again, this is what we're heading into. You can't avoid elevation. You can't hate the climbs if you're going to make it to Mount Katahdin.
Yeah, and there's a lot of climbs ahead of us.
Yep.
We did see this beautiful peregrine falcon habitat. This sheer cliff face was really stunning.
Yeah. But when we knew we were walking a 17-mile day, we didn't have a lot of time to sit around and watch the bugs crawl by.
But we actually closed the distance in just about 9 hours and change. That was, and that included water stops, lunch stop, and the climbs. So we kept up a pretty good pace all day.
Yeah, we were very careful to make sure we had a snack before each climb, to make sure we had just the right amount of water, not a heavy load of water that would bog us down, but enough water to make it to the next water source and enough water to make it to the hills. I think maybe I cut the water a little bit close today because this evening my knees are hurting, and that's like my first sign of I'm not drinking enough during the day, so I'll make up for it tonight. There's a cute little general store just next door, and then on the other side there's a little restaurant, a little Italian restaurant. So we've already had some goodies from both of those places.
My quart of milk, and Gatorade for dessert.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might go back over and have some ice cream. I don't know.
No.
It was a big pizza. We had a big pizza.
Still a little
tonight.
bit up there for dessert.
Yeah, that's true.
But a good hiking day.
Yep. Yeah, we were strong today. I was
Yeah.
pleased with our performance.
I was very happy.
The trail is not the lovely trail we had yesterday. It was very rocky and rooty today. So that was I think that's part of the reason why my knees hurt right now.
Yeah. I think it's going to get rockier and rootier though.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's just going to be the nature of the beast for the next few weeks.
Yeah. The good news to me is that we did that when we did the mileage a few days ago, we were a little dismayed at how long it was going to take us to get to Mount Katahdin. It's pressing really close to some deadlines we have, and we really wanted to roll that back a little bit. So by walking 17 today, only zeroing yesterday and not taking a 0, I think we really helped that timeline.
Yeah.
So we need to gain about 6 days in that overall timeline in the next 6 weeks.
I think we'll be able to do it.
I think so too. And we were looking ahead. We might actually stay in a hostel tomorrow night too.
It'll mean we have to walk 16 miles to get it done, but hey.
Yeah, we did 17 today, and we're in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
We'll see what the trail's like. That's really the ultimate.
We have a bailout option, which is the shelter we would have stayed at anyway, and an extra 2 or 3 miles, and we're in a hostel. So we'll see how it works out. Thanks for joining us.